I'm not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and I'm here for your reviews, videos, all that stuff. But this time, I'm just gonna talk about something I watched. Yes, I watched my neighborhood, my friendly neighborhood. I watched that. I watched the shit out of that with horror bro Mike here, a cool horror YouTuber that does all this game. I saw from the gameplay that it is a lot of puzzles. I'm like, and have to track back a lot. So I was like, I'm not able to do that, but I like the game. I like the concept of the game. I like how the game evolves. Like you have a gun, a shotgun. You have like this thing, and they all do letters, and you have all those friendly like Sesame Street going on, Muppets. Those living Muppets going on. There used to be this New York place neighborhood thing for all puppets that come to life, having their own show, and that's fucking awesome, They have their own show, but then they got abandoned. People didn't want to watch them anymore, so they kind of got abandoned. But they're alive. How they came alive, nobody really knows. But it's not that. That version of they're alive because they got possessed by some people, or what Poppy Playtime or Five Nights at Freddy's style. No. This time they're just and there has also been a war. There was a war because this plays in the 70s to the 80s thing. Like the history is much from the 70s, and now we're in the 80s. And you see this guy that actually has to, they start broadcasting again on TV. They start broadcasting this. So he has to, the guy you play, has to go shut it down. So he goes from the thing. He sees some people. They want to hug them. They want to talk. The puppets talk a lot. Every time you see them. But a little bit went insane. A little bit insane. They also went down. There is even more downstairs in the neighborhoods. And downstairs, there are like the unfriendly ones. The ones that are the prototype. Like we're trying to find the things. We don't know how friendly they have to be yet. So they're very unfriendly. The kinks are not prototype. And those kind of, when the friendly ones meet the things, the friendly ones became a little bit more insane, a little bit more thing, so a little more unstable, and that's why they live kind of thing, and also been left behind. There is like, you can do the side missions, the thing why I also wanted to create a video. There are some side things you can just skip if you want to, but that makes the true ending going away. If you help the characters, there are some characters you can help the thing, because nobody really wants to kill you. They want to shake you around, and they're very much like they don't know their own strength. They don't know how to handle people anymore. They don't know. They're friendly, but they're a bit too friendly. They didn't see anybody, so they're a little bit going on. They're a little bit more forceful, because they have not seen anybody. They don't know how to act anymore. There's also this very much weird wall thing that you, as a big boss, like the biggest boss, and I'm like, so that's it. Then when you go down, there's this animation of all kind of puppets from down with the unfriendly. There's sets that you go over. It's very fun. And you have this giant bird that can talk over, but he needs glasses, and after the glass they can tell. There's also this thing that goes on, seems like to try to kill you or eat you. After you give him the movie, we find out he's actually, a bit also depressed about the war, and the war going on. That plays like a big thing why it got shut down. The war, everybody doesn't want to be friendly anymore. Everybody doesn't need a friendly. And this sock here wants to remind everybody. This is the reason why everything got podcasted there, because he wants to remind everybody that there is still how to be friendly. He thinks like they need our help, even though it's kind of hard. So he tries to get the guy that you play to convince of that they needed this to stop him from the. Eventually, he gets through it. You get an option of what you want to shut it down. You don't want to shut it down, And if you have the true ending, that you did all the side missions, all the side, I think you get that you're gonna trying to help, you helping. You do that also by the normal ending. If you do the, I will leave it alone. But you say yes, you help them still. But the one you disappear in the background for that thing. It's like you help them a little bit, and they're like, okay, they're doing good. Well, I'm gonna do them because I don't know how to fuck doing this, but they're feeling empty. If you have done all the side mission, you get fired from your normal job as somebody that had to shut it down to becoming, the guy that's gonna work the studio, the guy that will do the puppeting, and it's kind of awesome. So I like all the puppets that come in. It's very much fun. You can tape them, you cannot tape them, you cannot kill them. Actually, you don't really kill them, but you can knock them out. You find out a little bit more of the history in this game. It's very fun. But it's like you track back a lot. You have to search a lot of things. If you find them, you have to go there. There is a door you could not open earlier. You have to go track back to open that door because now you have the key for that thing. So you have to track back. It's that stuff that I'm like, I'm not good with it. I have this bad situation of not able to fucking look too much, and when I start being stuck in a puzzle, I fucking give up. I give up a lot. I give up when there is fucking puzzles too much. So I'm one of those people that is like, I love this game. I love watching this game. I'm a fair compassion. It's a really, really, really fucking good game to watch. But if you don't like puzzles, and there is a few of that, and yes, they're not too hard, but there is so much more tracking, and I like going back track. But I think this game deserves the support. It could be that I could find it out, and yes, now I've watched the whole playthrough it, so I kind of doing thing. But maybe in a 6 years I will actually play it. But right now I don't feel like I could do this. I feel like it's not gonna work for me out. But it's a fun game. The humor in it is cool. The horror elements are not so much. There is not much horror to it, but it's fun horror game. And when you fall into the deep, it's a bit more horror. It's a bit more scary. It's a good thing for Five Nights at Freddy. You got there are 3 good spin-offs of Five Nights at Freddy. Well, you have Five Nights at Freddy that really went well and did then Security Breach, what was more thing. So those things are very much awesome, very much good done. I love those. Those are perfectly done. Good job with everything. That at Five Nights at Freddy, I felt like is my favorite. Then you get Puppy Playtime, also one of the best spin-offs from Five Nights at Freddy. It's not an actual spin-off, but it's a clone, and the way the clone, it's not an actually copy clone. It's more like this, the mascot animatronic stuff going on. We have that with Puppy Playtime. Also, an element from what Five Nights at Freddy was is there. They're not actually thing, but their souls were in it. So it's not animatronics, but there is also Willy Wonderland. That's actually with animatronics, and that's also that's a movie. But it's also some clone. And then you have this thing, my neighbor, friendly neighborhood, what is my puppets, this kind of thing. But it's also done with not too much they're possessed by the characters. No, it's like they want to go back on stage. They want to act. The puppets are real. Puppets are, but they're not, it's fun done. It's great done. I think this is very friendly done and very, very much recommend at least watching it. A good YouTuber that did it was Horror Broke Mike. He did it good. There are others because he also went back by the ending, because there was a true ending, there was a bad ending. You could say no, and then you just leave them to die there, just wither. That's pretty much like, okay, and they don't try to stop you. They don't try. Yeah, the suck is not gonna have a fight with you. He's just very disappointed. It's like they're friendly. They don't really want to hurt you. They're just not good in being friendly anymore. They want to be, but there's they're not the smartest puppets alive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What I got for you, my thoughts about after watching the whole gameplay. I'm sure other bigger YouTubers may be also gonna do this, but I felt like I want to do a video about it. I want to very much recommend watching it. At least the humor is awesome. I cannot fucking say it and more of this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I don't want to make it too long because I do that so much, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.